Myself, Dr. Pankaj Srivastava, Professor and Head, School of Agriculture, Sage University, Bhopal, welcomes all of you. Dear friends, when we say waste, immediately a point arises in our mind that it is a problem. It is a problem because we don't understand what is waste. If we understand the waste and their types, this will not be a problem. So in today's lecture, I am going to introduce all of you about the waste and their types. First of all, we should understand what is waste. Waste is the unwanted material, or waste is the discarded material which we don't want to use. Waste is the material which we left after the use. So the leftover part is also the waste. Agricultural waste is different from the other solid waste or municipality solid waste. Agricultural waste basically is the leftover part of the crop. When we grow the crop, we harvest the economic part of the crop and take it out from the field, and leftover part to the field is known as agricultural waste. If we see in India, about 500 million ton of waste per year is being generated as it is reported by Ministry of New and Renewable Energy in March 2019. India is generated waste lesser than China and USA. Only there are two countries, China and USA, they generate per year waste quantity more than the India. So India is a big country, it is generating a lot of the waste. If we want to handle the waste, first we should understand the types of the waste. If we see the type of agricultural waste, as I told you, the leftover part of the crop, that is agricultural waste, that is one part of agricultural waste which is generated from the field. That is post-harvest waste. We do agriculture in the field, the leftover part in the field is known as agricultural waste. Even we rear the cattle for milk production. So milk is the economic part. The leftover part is waste because when we rear the cattle, cow dung is a side by produced by the cattle along with the milk. So milk is the economic part, but cow dung is considered as the waste. But there are so many other use of cow dung. So cow dung is not nowadays considered as a waste, it is considered as a byproduct. Even in our dairy farms, when the cattle died, the dead animal or the dead part of the animal it becomes waste. So that is known as livestock waste. Industrial processing waste in field of agriculture, processing is being done where our agriculture produces the raw material. The leftover part in the industry is waste. Here I want to take the example of banana. If farmers grow banana, so they harvest the whole bunch of banana as the economic part. So it is not a waste. The waste is the leftover part, that is leaves and pseudo stems of banana. But when this banana bunch will go to the industry for the processing, industry wants the banana pulp. So they reject the peel of the banana. So lot of peel is generated per day from the industry which is engaged in the banana processing. So that is known as industrial waste, agro-industrial waste, that will also be considered as the agricultural waste. What are the problems which is due to the agricultural waste or which is due to the waste? Environmental pollution is one problem, water pollution and soil pollution. So all type of pollution is being done because of the improper handling of the waste. This agricultural waste, if it is not handled properly, it can reduce the long-term agricultural yield. It also creates the health hazard to the human and to the animal. It also affects the aquatic life. Eutrophication is a process where water bodies are being polluted and it affects the agricultural life. The problem becomes more big if the waste is dumped in an open yard. In most of the city, we used to find a large hills of the waste material. It is generally outside of the city, near the river bank, the whole municipality waste, in which both type of waste, agricultural waste and non-agricultural waste, that is industrial waste, are being dumped, or municipality waste that is being dumped in the open area just outside of the city, that is known as landfill. This is a big problem where we used to dump the waste. If it is agricultural waste, it is biodegradable in nature. If it is municipality waste, both the waste are mixed, biodegradable and non-biodegradable. So it becomes a problem. So after understanding the types of waste, we can just know how to handle these wastes. What we need to do, we need to just segregate the waste. This is the first step. As we come to know that there are some waste which is generated from the agricultural waste activities. These waste can be biodegradable. The waste generated from other type of industry or from our household, there are some parts that is non-biodegradable, like plastic or metallic parts. So first of all, we should understand, or we should follow the segregation practices of the waste. So even in city, in municipality, or even in our house, whether we live in city or whether we live in village, we should keep 3 boxes at our house. In one box, we can collect the waste which is biodegradable in nature or which is organic in nature. In another box, we can collect the waste which is non-biodegradable in nature, like plastic, glass, metallic parts. And in the third box, we should collect the hazardous waste. For example, if we are consuming any chemicals in our house, for example, if we are consuming any medicine or a allopathic medicine, the remaining, the container of that medicine, or we are injecting, doing the injections, the container or the syringe, these things are the hazardous waste. It should be collected separately. Or if our mobile is damaged, the chip of the mobile and some parts of the mobile, it is e-waste, known as basically e-waste. It is also hazardous, so it should be collected separately. So if we think that waste should not be a problem, so first of all, we should understand the types of waste, and we should learn the method of segregating these waste. Only then we can handle it. Thank you very much for the patience listening.